This is Dave Palumbo with RxMuscle.com. I'm here at the 2011 LA Fit Expo. I'm here with former bodybuilder Dan Freeman from the Northern California. Dan, I ran into you. I haven't seen you in a while.
Long time, Dave. It's been a minute, huh?
Now, the last time I saw you, I think you were walking out to the ring with one of these MMA guys, maybe
Ken Shamrock, the Lions Den. I've been with him since '93. I've been to all the UFCs except for most of the recent ones. We were top of the food chain, literally, with MMA. Guy Mesger, Trey Telligman, me.
Right from the beginning.
Right from the beginning. So I was still in bodybuilding.
Yeah, how did you get involved from bodybuilding to MMA like that?
I was always in. Me and Flex Wheeler, the bodybuilder, were into point karate. And the point that whole Karate Kid thing. We didn't have the cages and stuff yet. But we wanted that, and then Ken Shamrock came into him and Hoist Gracie when they started the UFC back in '93, '94. That just opened up everybody's eyes, and it was everything Bruce Lee was talking about, like not just one system.
But you jumped into it. You got involved with these guys.
Ken just lived like 20 minutes away from me, so he asked me to start. I was a kickboxer, so he's like, "Hey, I want to train with this guy who's about 270, 280, and can emulate and look like and fight like Chemo Leopoldo, which was in that David versus Goliath UFC in UFC 4 or something." So, I do my kickboxing thing. Shamrock chokes me out and does all. Well, now I go, I want to learn this. I want to learn what you learn. So I was going to Japan with him. And it just worked into that, and I realized I wanted to stay in the whole MMA thing. And you see how fast it's growing and how fast it's grown.
Now you started Fight Labs, which is your supplement line. Talk to me about that.
I was a second to Ken Shamrock, a coach on the 2006 Ultimate Fighter. So that was Tito Ortiz versus Shamrock.
That's where I saw you on. That's the one I saw you on.
So Science was the official supplement of the UFC back then. And so I was having my guys doing a certain thing. They get there, they got to fight within 2 days, they got to lose weight. Dana's pulling me aside because I'm requesting certain...
Dana White.
Dana White. He's the head of the CEO and the Fertitas of the UFC, which is now one of the hugest organizations in the world and growing fast. It is going worldwide. So he says, you need to start your own supplement line. And I've liked what you've done with Ken and Frank Shamrock. You guys all look like bodybuilders, but it's functional strength. You guys look the best, and you can still fight, So he knew I knew what I was talking about between whatever a bodybuilder wants and what a fighter needs. He knew I distinguished and knew the difference. So he goes, you need to start your own supplement line. I'm like, why? Are you going to make me the official supplement of the UFC? He's like, is that what you want? And I head off. We're laughing, and that's how we talk to each other, But Dana's he's up there now, and I'm busy. We're all doing our thing. But so I got that started. I went home. It was about a year to put it together. And I was just sketching out some stuff, and everybody knew me from the Lions Den. So I just drew a lion, like top of the food chain. I made it real simple. It's like the Puma logo. Just kept it simple. And I came out with 4 products right off the bat. Not even a protein at first. Because, you were talking, protein's very expensive, the shipping and handling on that heavy bottle. So I did 4 things. It was just a stack. And I focused and geared it towards and formulated it for the fighters. So it's functional strength. They don't want creatine. They got to make weight, all this stuff. So I gave them things in the system. When they take it, it was a no-brainer. They're like, hey, Dan knows what we need. In the cage or on the stage. I know what the
Dan, I got to shake your hand. You know why? Because I love to see a bodybuilder succeed and make it, and you're doing great.
Me and you and Gaspar, we were all thinkers, aren't we?
Yeah.
And
never get the inkling to go back to bodybuilding, huh?
No, not at all. Nothing again. Like I said, I don't forget about them in the cage or on the stage, so I don't forget about the bodybuilders. When they look at my picture and see it on the bottle or whatever, like, oh, this is Dan. He knows what I need. And even some people are still, bodybuilding and want to do a fight now.
What's the website for the line?
www.fightlabs, all one word. Fightlabs is one word.com. Google that, punch it in, it's everywhere. The business doubles every week. The stimulant I have out is beyond. It's gotten in with Whole Foods.
What's that called?
Adrenaline XR.
All right. Dan Freeman's new line, Fight Labs at fightlabs.com. For now, I'm Dave Palumbo, RxMuscle.com.